Let's start with the West. The West missed its right. For years and years, lobbying, asking for them to put pressure on Mubarak to allow for more freedom, human rights, to respect human rights and more democratic measures. We were told security was number one. Security, the region, stability, war, all of this. We said there is no security and stability without democracy and human rights. There is no stability without democracy and human rights. Radicalism is an obvious result of injustice. There is an excuse. There is a fertile ground to recruit young people to become violent and radical when they have suffered injustice, when they are marginalized, when they are already victims. So we talked about all of this. And after the revolution, they realized Egyptians can be civil. They don't actually kill each other necessarily, and just for the sake of it. And actually, without democracy and human rights, people will not be silent. And this revolution, we were lucky because it didn't take a violent angle. But maybe if things don't get better, who they call the revolution of the hungry will erupt. And so that's why it's important. If the West still wants to play a role, if it wants to catch the other train and take credit for some form, it knows what it can do now. The SCAF is not behaving well. To accept that not true democratic transition to take place. The army, no one is holding the army accountable. No one is actually holding those in power responsible for the lack of security in Egypt. There is a Ministry of Interior, there is a police force, there is an army of unemployed Egyptians that can be trained in the police academy and they can graduate, and we can have a new generation of a police force, a security system that respects human rights. Why does it have to be under conditions? Why are we still fighting for the same things that we fought for on the 25th of January?